Yeah, see what this is about. Seemed like a really humorous game.
And so it came to pass that the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes. A small child, unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making. With the kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity,
4-day work week.
Our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all covered in fire.
Oh, jeez.
How could you have done this to us?
Why is it so dark? We're all on fire. We're all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
Lil!
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Huh?
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life
What? Dad, you don't have to do this.
What is
when they
Dad
have to
doing?
work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Do you have to really place a bet?
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
Go find someone who plays the Nintendo Wii and you can throw a rock at him.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility. I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Did he ever win anything?
No, probably not.
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
Are those like the kind of like the? It says dragons, but it looks like almost gorillas artwork. I mean, like if they were gorillas. That's almost. Is that Reptar in the background too?
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Not if we don't get caught. Come on. I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up.
Wow, Dad. Not if we don't get caught. I'll show you how to handle anything. Yeah, there's just like a little bit of artwork of kind of homages to some things in the background, it seems like, which is kind of cool. There's a Game Boy on the ground too. Oh, it's like a point and click? Oh no, okay.
Okie dokie. Ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
No.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. Guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
Okay. Oh.
Good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Plain and boring, as always.
Okay, perfect.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
It's Hamish.
It's Hamish.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
Okay.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
Okay. Lil puts in her inventory.
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next. You can click on them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
You had the same thought I had. Feels like bribery. Okay, you only get 3 action points. You get it, right? Okay. Phone on the wall.
Not really. What do we need tools for?
Not magic tools at that.
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
Sorry, not talking to you.
But the princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial for slingshot.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
The name is Hamish.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
Gosh, no. Look on any highlighted element to learn about it. Okay, so we've got a ton of things. We've got...
Didn't we cover this? That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet loot. Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Okay.
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help, but all they'll really give you is their opinion. You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
Interesting.
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake.
Each call costs an action point.
Okay. What's back here?
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Why is there a whip?
Why did the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carried them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Okay, so...
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
No more questions.
Dang. Yeah, I'm...
It's a metal detector. You figure it out.
Metal detector?
You can use this decoder ring to decode things. Not exactly sure how it works. The instructions were written in some kind of code.
Dang. Perfume
Truth spray.
bottle? Truth
You
spray?
spray it, and they tell the truth. Honestly, that's what it does.
Interesting.
This X-ray scanner can see through most types of clothing, flesh, and bone. It uses low-grade radiation. Do not use on trolls.
And...
No
Wait,
humming.
Really? Was that the Indiana Jones theme for a second? Okay, then we got this board. Okay, this is the Royal Writ. The first thing you do when you start your shift is take a look. If the Castle Guard Corp can achieve a good star rating this month, there will be a pizza party at the barracks. Note, strict one slice limit per guardsman. From the desk of Councilwoman Ash. There will be a demonstration in the city square this evening held by members of the Mages Guild. If any of the speakers come through your gate, please call my office and initiate their escort. Oh, and screening, or secondary screening. Congratulations to Guardsman Randy on 35 years at his post. After a 6-month undercover operation at the Sprawl Cavern for the elderly, a group of sweet Grammies and Grampies were discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs into this, in and out of the city? While not every old person is to be treated as a drug mule, please be vigilant when dealing with somebody's grandparent. Stryker. Depressed Joker seeks person with funny name. If you call and pique my interest, there's a cash bonus in it for you. Malcolm. Bro, what in the world? The whole people. So we have, what was it again? People who are from the Mages Guild. We need to use the phone. Call them, I guess Randy. We give him a happy 35 years at his post. Just pressed Joker seeks person with funny name. Okay, and then careful with the elderly people. Interesting, so this is just what we check every day. You can click on it anytime, it won't cost any action points. Okay.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing. Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
Wait, there's more.
I already told you. Clicking on the person means you interrogate them, and
Sometimes.
sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things.
Okay.
I don't. You use the Wicked 3000. Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Dad, this is a very important job. Why would you leave this to me? Select and hold to make your decision. We didn't actually do anything, but we'll admit her. She could be carrying drugs for all I know.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you
But we assume
now.
she's a nice old lady.
After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game.
Wait a minute, chat. She's delivering something.
Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's
Wait,
not.
no,
Oh,
his name is Hamish, man. She
I
got it
better
right.
go. Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
More like I'm being forced to do this.
It's only for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
I don't need luck.
Believe me, he does.
Dang. Called out.
Okay, Lil, you got this.
Okay, you nailed the tutorial. Good job. Let's go. Okay, so the writ is the same as yesterday. Your tools have been preloaded with power crystals. The premium pink ones are a mage grade and work 100% of the time. The inexpensive yellow ones only work 40% of the time, so choose wisely. Jeez. Okay. Although Lil has not technically received the Chronometer 3000 yet, you can try your hand at time travel at any time in the guard shed. Try clicking on this in the inventory and then clicking on the hourglass looking device. Okay, so I guess you can kind of reverse your decisions a little bit if you make it an issue.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gate-minder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos. I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild.
Okay.
Will you require anything further?
Okay, so we need to get Ash, I believe.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy.
Dang, really?
Admit the mage, and my people will escort him to the venue.
Okay. Here's the dime. Alright. This guy's good in the hood. Dun, dun, boom, boom, boom,
The House
boom.
of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages Guild, thank you, young guardian. You will go far.
Thank you. I intend to go far. Probably a good guardsman. Okay.
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my 2 kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando.
Oh, what, hey?
His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kid sent me.
Huh? Hey, what?
Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Well, let's ask her another question.
It was his week with them. No, I'm sorry. It was his and his new girlfriend Callie's week with them.
Excuse me.
And you want to know what the kids say about her? They say she's fun. I'm sure the letter they wrote is all about her. Can't decode it to save my life, though. My kid's writing is so lousy.
Tease, trust, or doubt? Let's go with the T's on this. Well, we just need to know the... Let's doubt one. Let's do one
Kelly
doubt.
probably isn't actually fun. She's probably just younger.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. She's actually closer to your age than she is mine. And now I've made myself sad.
I can try to decode it with this thing. The 40% of the time. 40% of the time, it's just like it's not working. It's basically not working. Let's give him a take a closer look at Denise's letter.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here. It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Oh my god! My boys don't know how to spell! But also that thing about Kelly being the worst!
Seems like we can kind of just let her in, I think. To pick up her kids. They said come soon. Turns out she
Thanks.
wrecks the village.
Don't worry, Polyphemus Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
Oh, Polyphemus Orlando Jr.
Good luck.
Good use of the decoder ring, Guardsman. You didn't judge a book by its cover, and you knew not to stand in the way of a mama bear and her cubs. I think that was the last person, technically? No, there's one more.
What in the bloody blazing blasted
It's like a
hell is
fantasy
the
papers,
hold-up?
please. Huh.
Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Well, sir, the guard.
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, Whelp.
Jeez.
Yes, sir.
Now,
That's not
you,
cool.
child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
BS?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Was there
Well,
something
that's
to do with
unfortunate.
there's something to do with the Bank of the Sprawl? Oh, the Sprawl Cavern. The elderly. What up? Let's check what's up in this man's The 40% is so bad. It's like a horrible chance rate.
Whoa, that's a lot of cheddar.
Carrying that money, foe. What you got
No,
in there?
ma'am. It is gold.
Silence! Yes, it is gold, but it is legitimate. Certainly not blood gold, if
Blood
that's what you
gold?
were thinking.
No, not at all.
Well, I wasn't before you said anything.
Uh-huh. Give me that gold.
I think I'll have to take a sample of this for, science.
Why, you greedy little urchin. I think I like you more than ever.
What? Don't like me at all, please. Oh, now we got gold to
Now,
bribe?
since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
No. I'm doing this on...
I wonder what the stamp on these gold bars means. Maybe it's decodable.
Fudge. Oh, wait. We used the... No, we didn't. We can't get lucky twice, can we? No, we cannot. Shouldn't have cheaped out on that crystal. Jeez. Alright, let me talk to this dude once.
What kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
I shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate.
Alright, man, we ain't letting
Mind
him
your
in.
business or you'll get the whip, child.
Wow, you'll get the whip, child? You shouldn't threaten to whip people. Actually, that reminds Lil of her toolkit. Okay, we gotta try out this tool. This is gonna be the whip. I don't even know what that's
I don't
about.
think you're allowed to not tell me what your business is.
Insolence.
But sir, it's only a deposit.
One more outburst,
Wow.
and we'll be back in the cage with you.
Keeps on whipping. Alright, let's. Alright, we'll bring out that whip, chat. We'll bring out the whip. We're gonna see what the whip does. The premium whip, chat. We whipped him?
I'm sorry, sir. I was just slouching, only for a second. I'll make sure that none of the blood gold falls out of its case.
You nincompoop. It wasn't me using the whip. If it was, believe me, you'd feel it.
Wow. Oh, never
Wait a
mind. We hit the
second.
wrong.
Did
Okay.
he say blood gold? Isn't that illegal?
He didn't say blood gold. He said bloody gold. It's a form of slang he must have picked up from somewhere. Isn't that right, you bloody idiot?
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
Nah, man. Now we got blood gold on our hand, chat. Get out of here. We knew you bad people when you kept whipping that dude.
It's the goblin's fault, isn't it? Nasty, deceptive creatures.
So we're.
What about this? Let me through the gate, but I shall leave the goblin tied up outside like the cur he is.
Wow.
But sir, the gold!
Silence! All right, you rotten little girl.
How many
I'll
slaps?
Go, but you will rue the day you crossed me.
There's definitely like threads that'll be happening. You followed a blood gold trafficker on your first damn day? Legend. Grumpkin T. Dankworth and Whelp.
Lil, you gotta close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately. There's
And
no
where are you
time
going?
for your irritating brand of sarcastic millennial wit.
Okay, I'm fine.
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
No.
Well, she's disappeared. Nobody saw anything or knows where she went. And any other week, the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now.
Dang.
Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
Closing the shop. They gave me close to a 5. Due to your exceptional job performance, 3.75, you were paid 30 gold for this shift. Awesome! Okay.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the southern gate, step forward into the light.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you have been chosen.
To play the hit game that's
What?
sweeping the sprawl. That's right. It's time for...
Wheel.
So you think you can save a princess?
Okay.
What the hell is going on?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for
Monk?
and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are. Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire.
Did not
Please
see this
welcome
coming.
Neil Warkiller. Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flamehands. And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster.
Wow.
Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good.
These are the
Let's
people?
hear it for Perry Shoutson.
These are the people they want to send to rescue the princess?
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness. So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite.
Okay. Aim for
Now,
the knees
Lil,
and bite.
you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest. At the end of the 3rd round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
Can't hate that. Ooh.
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
Let it go. Let's do. Round 1.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Let's see here. What's your favorite ice cream? The perfect rescue or an origin story? What's the perfect rescue? Honestly, what is a perfect rescue? Is the perfect rescue
What's
just
your idea of a perfect rescue?
And who would you like to ask?
I feel like the thief is one we would doubt the most. The rogue, the warrior is just there. Let's trust the
2 words.
The rogue.
Smoke bombs. Makes everything so much cooler. Best heists are ones where they don't even realize they are being robbed. Ocean's 11 style, baby.
Kind of weird how like modern day stuff is incorporated in this.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Actually, I'm. Oh, this guy.
It begins with me vaporizing a few low-level luckies on the type. Then we build to a dramatic face-off with a superior villain. Lightning flashes, mythical beasts are summoned and dispatched, all the fireworks come out. I cast a transfiguration spell, turning our would-be kidnapper into a small cricket. Or a mouse, or anything really. It just has to be small, so I can keep it with me as a reminder of my awesome powers.
I guess that's one way of doing it. Let's say there's 3 rounds, chat.
And your second question is?
Perfect first date? Waylaid by bandits? Deal with magic users? I'm kind of like not sure about the context of the questions as much. But yeah, how would you
encounter
deal?
an enemy party of magic users. One of them casts a level 3 magic missile spell. What do you do?
And who's that one for?
For the warrior, actually.
Magic users. They fill me with rage. And in that berserking rage, I can shrug off any kind of missile they may throw my way. I rip out the throat of the first, so the coward cannot warn their coward friends. Before the rest know what has hit them, I have. I pile the bodies of the dead fools high in the air and burn them as a warning
Writing a
to
novel
all
here?
others who would dare get in my way.
You can ask another adventurer
And the rogue.
If you think a bunch of pointy hats are getting the jump on me, you've got another thing coming.
Honestly, the rogue seems like
But
the
okay,
better person.
let's suppose some Penn and Teller wannabes do get me in their sights. Just watch these dodge skills. I'm over here now.
Okay.
And now I'm here.
Okay.
And now I'm back where I started. Blink of an eye. I'm like Nightcrawler over here.
Yeah, some of the modern day references are kind of throwing me a little bit. Which definitely means those were the gorillas on the wall.
That answer unearthed the full extent of your incompetence. I was ready to wow the child with mine. Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please.
It's
wait your
referencing
turn.
D&D players. This is a hard one. I'm like, I kind of like some of the mechanics. I like some of the writing a little bit,
his or
but
her turn. He or she acts.
but it's definitely not. Yeah, it's definitely not in my wheelhouse. Like this kind of game. I thought it was gonna be more of just like the first part of it. But it is a lot of actually just waiting a little bit, at least for me, anyways, and listening. Which, for whatever reason, I actually prefer reading it.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
You are gaslighting me
You're
and the
gaslighting me.
berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
Okay.
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
There's a contestant that'll be able to get us out of this pickle, this dude. I don't think Articulus. Well, what is Perry gonna do? Say Articulus on this one.
Keep it
Maybe.
together for just a few more seconds.
You, what's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is a chipmunk. It's cute.
Neil, look at this little fella.
Look at it's cute.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small.
Small and perfect. Exactly.
I am calm.
Whew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that.
Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
I actually don't. I'm still. It's between 1 and 2. Let's freak
We
out.
could have all died.
Be that as it may, we still need your help.
I guess one more round.
I
One more
think I
round.
got one more round in me.
Round 3. Let us fight.
Lil, what's your final question going to be?
Plans after the rescue? A prophetic dream? Prophetic dream? What?
What are your plans after you rescue the princess?
And you're asking?
I'm
This
curious.
rescue will be incredibly high profile, and I hope to use it as a springboard to a placement on the High Council of the Mages Guild. From there, the sky's the limits.
Love I say,
Well, 2 4-year terms followed by a lifetime pension is the limit, but still, not too shabby.
You can ask another.
Okay, I'm
Are
between
you
these
kidding
two.
me? I make this gig and I'm set for life. Rescuing the sole heir to the whole freaking sprawl? I'll be sipping pina coladas on the crystal shores of Lake Inez before you can say, would you like a curly straw for that pina colada, sir?
Oh, I love pina coladas. They mentioned it in my introduction.
Then the
They
first
did.
round's on me. I picked his pocket earlier.
Uh-oh, you know what that means.
I have no idea what that means. This is so stupid.
You're stupid.
That sound means it's time for the
The
lightning,
lightning
round.
round? No one said there was a lightning round.
Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the.
This just sounds like this. Neil,
All
go
right,
and do
Neil,
it.
are you ready for the lightning round?
I am.
The sprawl does not like us either, chat. They
Oh, too bad. Looks like that wasn't as enlightening as we'd.
Oh, okay. That man got lightened.
That wasn't real, right?
He gone.
Uh-oh, you know what that...
Oh, God, not again. My conscience can't take much more of this.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth.
Who
do you
choose?
want to choose to rescue Princess Desdemona?
I guess you can kind of consult them, or all right, go steal. I don't know. I feel like the mage would maybe do a better job, but he will come in guns a-blazing. Hi, Rogue.
Ladies
Go
and
do your
gentlemen,
thing.
Humans and other ones, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup. Perry Shoutson, the Thief.
Hey, everything's coming up Millhouse.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody.
We literally had the Drew Carey Price is Right line at the end of that too. It's definitely got its stuff. On her way to the bar, Miss Abernathy accidentally walked into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late to make a bet on the big goblin ball game. Her grandson's inheritance is safe for now. Tyrannus Athanatus gave his keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedoms and inspired most of the crowd. The divide between magical and non-magical beings grew a little more that night. He is indebted to Councilwoman Ash for her influence in facilitating his smooth admittance to the sprawl. Interesting. At least after Denise picked up her kids, she moved them safely out of view, but not earshot, and gave Kelly a piece of her mind. Polyphemus and Orlando Jr. learned a handful of new words that day, but some they already knew. While the guards were distracted, a disgruntled chambermaid escaped with a full set of fine silver from the palace. Due to your cunning confiscation and denying the old coot, Grumpkin T. Dankworth was unable to make his sizable deposit of illegal blood gold to Bank of the Sprawl. Unfortunately, it happened on the same day of the unprecedented volume of cash withdrawals. This caused the bank to run and close early. People panicked. They burned the bank to the ground. Mr. Dankworth refused to donate money to have it rebuilt. And Neil, poor Neil, the hard-headed go-getter warrior turned pile of dust, was swept into a dust basin and then tossed out the window. Articulus. Having lost So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Articulus Flame Hands returned to his tower and his pile of unpaid bills. Not gonna lie, Articulus really needed this gig. The reward for saving a member of the royal family would have settled the lion's share of his debts. Wow, the lion's debts. Got it. Not to mention the money he'd saved with all those free soup from Monty's. And what happened to the thief, Perry Shoutson? After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Perry Shoutson threw down one of his patented smoke bombs to mask his swift escape. Once outside, after recovering from minor smoke inhalation, the sly thief begun to pickpocket, stalk, and eavesdrop on everyone in the sprawl for any dirt on whereabouts of the lost princess. And then it hit him. It was a brick thrown by someone angrily at Perry for stealing their wallet. Seems that the thief had failed his hide in shadows check, and there was a small mob forming around him. A trusty smoke bomb would get him out of this bind, he thought, and it would have if he hadn't used his last smoke bomb to exit the game show studio. After retrieving their stolen property, the mob carried Perry to the tallest tower in the sprawl and threw him off. No one would ever be bothered by Perry Shoutson again? Oh, jeez. Okay, I enjoyed this stuff like after this. Reading this stuff was actually pretty fun. To be continued. Oh, man, yeah, the stuff right there was actually pretty fun. Coming soon in 2023. Boop, 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 boop. So again, that was Lil Guardsman. And I gotta say, there were some parts of it that I don't know. I guess it's also a little bit later at night, but it's not a game that that we would typically play on stream, just because we're a little bit more action oriented. I'm still alive. It was just that game required me to listen more than talk, and I think that's the thing. We do a lot of talking on stream, or I do a lot of talking, so we're requiring me to listen more than talk. I don't know. You all are used to me talking a lot, so or reacting to something in some way within the game. So I don't know. It's definitely a different type of game, but I do like that. I do appreciate the humor, especially at the end. It was actually pretty funny. So might not be for us, but if you enjoyed it, if you like it, definitely go and check it out. It is on Steam, and you can check the demo out now. During up until the 26th, it'll be available on Steam. But that is Lil Guardsman. It's a pretty good game.